Hey guys, Chef Mark here. 2 calzones we're going to show you put together, but one easy technique. So ricotta cheese is going to be addition to one very classic ingredient in a calzone. We're doing spinach ricotta. But the other, I always put a second cheese in there. So I'm going to use mozzarella. I've got a whole milk here. I've got a large and a small. It's going to be melty, ooey gooey, delicious. The last thing I need to do is grab our dough for our calzones here. And there's a couple different varieties. I come to prepared foods or pizza department and I grab our pizza dough. It's a super convenient product. All I got to do is thaw it out, let this thing rise, and roll up my calzones. Let's go put this together. All right, so we're going to throw these calzones together. I've got one ball of dough, and I've got it sitting here on the board. You simply just pull it out on a lightly floured surface. What you want to do is you want to push out, basically punch down a lot of that air that's built up inside there. Again, as you work, you're going to put a little bit of flour down and just spread that over so it doesn't stick to your board. I'm going to take this and divide that first into half, and each one of these, I'm going to divide that into 3 equal portions, getting 6. So then what we're going to do, I'm going to take each one of these portions here, put it in your hand. You're kind of pulling it up to the center. What we're trying to get here, it almost looks like a little steam bun. We're trying to get a little point on the top. We put that down, and I basically move this around till I get a nice tight ball like this. I'm going to place all 6 of these on a sheet pan, and we're going to cover it with plastic wrap, and we're going to let it rise for about an hour and a half or so. So it's been about an hour and a half. My dough balls have risen a little bit. They're a lot more easy to work with. They're a little bit soft. I'm going to put them onto a floured board, and we're going to push this down in the center. If you happen to need a little bit more, that's fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to push this out to the edge. We're going to try to work this into basically about an 8-inch or so circle. All right, that looks good. So now your fillings, we're going to make one today, but another one you can do is basically you're going to thaw out a bag of spinach, squeeze it out, and you're going to mix it with a container of ricotta, and that's going to be one filling. But the one we're going to make today is our pepperoni. So I've got 2 bags, a large and a small, of our mozzarella, some Parmesan cheese, and then about 6 ounces or so of our pepperoni, which has simply been chopped up a little bit. Just toss this together, and this is going to be our filling. Again, you can put just about anything you want inside of a calzone. So now that we have this all mixed up, the assembly goes like this for every single one of them. You're going to take your little piece of dough that's been rolled out, and it's about 1.5 cups or so. You're basically going to take this, divide it into 6, and you're going to mix that, put it right in the center there. And now the process, you're going to take a little bit of warm water. We're going to moisten the edges because we need to make a little bit of a seal. So moisten the edges of this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, lift this all the way over, lift it to the one side, and take the other side, and then mix this, turn this all the way over to the top, and we've got a little bit of elongated shape there. Take a pair of scissors or a knife and cut a little bit of hole on the top. We need to let some of that steam escape there. And then I brush this with egg. We're going to go to our sheet pan, and if you wanted to, you could line them up all over there and then put the egg on over there. That's fine as well. But what I caution you is don't overload your sheet pan. I've got 2 sheet pans here ready to go, greased up a little bit. Lift this up. You're going to place 3 of these on there. So place 1, 2, and then maybe on the center. Go to your second pan for the other 3. Don't want to overcrowd them. We're going in an oven, 450 degrees for about 15 or 18 minutes or so until those are done. All right, so this is what these are supposed to look like. They're really nice, gorgeous golden brown. Like I said, 15 minutes, it could go anywhere there from 15 to 18 minutes or so, but this is what you're gonna look like. Really gorgeous brown on the top, nice and even. They're brown on the bottom. They've got a little bit of a crisp to them. Let me show you what these look like on the inside. You're gonna wait when you go to eat them because you're gonna wait about 5 minutes because they're pretty darn good and hot. But if you were to cut one of these things open right now, these things are just absolutely gorgeous. Have fun with this one. This is a real simple technique, but don't hesitate to try your own little twist on it.